kuita zvandinoda kuti ndikubetsere nazvo ndiri kufunga sana achikomubetsera nasekuru wako apo kuti tovaitira sei mukoma saka tafunga vakandibetsera kufunga ivo havana mari saka vangatibetsera ini kufunga kuti isu vane mari toita sei ivo vachibetsera kufunga mukoma George vanofarira Arsenal pavaenda kunoona bhora kuArsenal vaimbopinda mumabox but akati chipei but zvatoda kuvaitira mukoma George ndezvokuti tinoda kuti tivape first wapa jezi raCaptain weArsenal rakasainwa naCaptain weArsenal tiri pamasanctions vatozviita ikoko but kuti muruwaneka mufanira kuenda ikoko saka tichada kuti muende namai guru muonoona bhora muri mubox of your choice.
Audio Thoughts with Prince on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Remember to follow us on all our social media platforms on Instagram, Prince Miller Entertainment, Facebook, Prince Miller Entertainment. We're also available on our Facebook group, which is Prince Miller Entertainment TV. We're also on Twitter at P Miller ENT. Welcome to another edition of our Audio Thoughts with Prince on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. That's one of the most trending topics even today. Today is the 11th of October 2021. People are still talking about this. People are still talking about George Guvamatanga'S. That maybe will blow 1 day or 2 days, but no, people are still discussing about it, and people are still questioning George Guvamatanga'S mari vakawana kopi. And we've heard so many people talking about him being an ex-employer of Barclays bank, and he was a CEO back in the day. So maybe mari yavo vakaiwana ikoko. Other people are saying no, mari yedu urumende. And so I did go to Hopewell both yesterday, Sunday, which was the 10th of October 2021. The main square post up on social media regarding to this whole issue, JT and whatsoever. Do you know what? This man was throwing a lavish party at a time whereby and this gentleman is throwing a lavish birthday party, and these guys are even paying my artist 5 times their normal pay, and I'm not to import my artist with birthday party. At the same time, the man is the permanent secretary in the Ministry of Finance, which means and he is a civil servant. So are you telling me that so many people have so many questions regarding to George Guvamatanga'S. So Hopewell wrote on his Facebook account yesterday. He said, don't allow Varakashi lie to you that George Guvamatanga'S made his money, which is millions, at Barclays Bank. It is nonsense and propaganda. George's salary at Barclays Bank was $16,666.67 before tax. His retrenchment payout was $354,000. Don't glorify corruption with lies. Varakashi are useless people who will defend anything even where there are facts to prove that they are wrong. If you are in doubt, here's the answer. And there's a newspaper article from the Independent, and Pakasiaba George Guvamatanga'S Basaku Barclays Bank, and because my investigations are looking to social media, and he continues. He says, in 2019, Zimbabwe's Finance Permanent Secretary George Guvamatanga'S wrote a letter saying that his department confirms that drugs had no adverse record. He's talking about that drugs international situation, and he is either corrupt or incompetent. It took me 5 minutes to realize that drugs didn't exist at all as an operating company. As we proved, drugs was a criminal syndicate. So Varakashi, he made his money at Barclays elsewhere. Muchati tono zvenyu fawirai ngoma usiku refu, and he didn't stop there. The man continued. He said a bogus shelf company in Namibia called Jaji, run by a crook doctor, bought things in China for $300 US. It was paid $66,375 US and submitted details of a Standard Bank account that didn't exist. George Guvamatanga is the government's paymaster. How and why did this happen? Varkashi think we are stupid. And the man continued. He wrote again, it is either George Guvamatanga was misquoted or he's a liar. In the article, he says he worked for Barclays for 30 years and left 4 years ago. That is 34 years. He was celebrating his 5th birthday. So he joined Barclays when he was 16 years old. Varakashi, sit down, lies have short legs. And guys, let's in the comment section. Do you think Hopewell is just doing all those things because he's a journalist, or because I've heard so many people on social media and saying, if you are a CEO at a big bank like a Barclays bank, you have so many opportunities. We have a chance also to get some loans per side, because we've seen it over the years. Avesangwane ma bank in Zimbabwe vakambo tango vashandira ngo ma bank saka vakazo CEO ma bank yayo mvatanga awo ma bank akondo vakaso ma CEO banks vakano tango ma companies awo which are still running at the moment. So many people are saying, what, although he was a CEO at Barclays, the man akakwaniso kutago mapinda ukango pa side whereby akazopinda ake mugurumende, but anga ne mari kudhara mari dzake anga anadzo kudhara, because he managed to use that salary aitambira nangu ma opportunities amwe aionawo and to start other personal businesses. No matter azviri kuti kuone vamwe vanhu but vamwe vari kuti aiwa, no, the man is corrupt. The man is actually benefiting from the tenders, from the contracts amwe ari kupuwa amwe macompanies nehurumende, because he is the government paymaster. And so atitaura in the comment section. This is the audio thoughts with Prince on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Nyaya muneona sei inyaya kutendera ma streets. People are still talking about that birthday party akaitwa musi Wednesday, where tycoon businessmen kudatagwire vakapledge jet yawo andika kuti fly wa George Guvamatanga ane mudzimai wawo to England to watch a soccer match. At the same time vakavapowa $50,000 US to spend in the UK. Just imagine $50,000 US wakapowa to spend in the UK. At the same time, we know kuti the relationship between Wakudatagwire and the government ndoyakaita kuti Wakudatagwire vaende pama sanctions list, because the US side zone Wakudatagwire vari kubenefit a lot and from government corrupt deals. Saka vakazokanwa pama sanctions ipapo. And saka you just have to know kuti the paymaster of the government is George Guvamatanga. At the same time, the benefiter is Akudatagwire. So it's a situation whereby many people are saying, I scratch your back and then you scratch my back. And got it all in the comment section, guys. This is the audio thoughts with Prince on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. I'm just gonna read some of the comments people have been commenting regarding to this whole situation. I mean, and we all respect people's views. I respect people's views. I respect people's opinion. Someone there wrote that those millions he claims to have were stolen from us. The poverty-stricken taxpayers, he's lying through the teeth. They are enjoying proceeds of crime. In a normal country, such individuals should be probed to find their source of wealth. And the people are questioning is a source of wealth with millions now. Maria and many people, they don't believe the man made his money Barclays bank or business now. People are saying, the man benefited, is actually benefiting from the government corrupt deals. And someone wrote that just wondering why he never threw these lavish parties when he was at Barclays. No matter why was the man never throw any party there? Actually, a CEO at Barclays, why is he now affording to do that? And someone wrote that George Guvamatanga is no single business entity. I would challenge anyone to give me the details. Someone is challenging Utikana, but George Guvamatanga wane any business rana. They could just write in the comment section. They can business rana somewhere else besides being a permanent secretary in the Ministry of Finance. They need to write it down. That's a challenge there. Maybe Ameguru, his wife is the one who is doing all those business. Maybe vana Mr. George Guvamatanga and Banana business, you never know. But people are questioning his source of wealth, which what Marie Arikiwana Kupi, where is he getting the money? And someone wrote that some people are deluded. Imagine those defending him that he has other businesses, yet themselves don't even have a $10 note to make ends meet in a day. This behavior of just standing with the people with no facts is a weak ideology that resorts to violence once overpowered with facts. Every government official should be audited and be accountable to the people. To just say we have the other businesses, tell us what do you do, revenues you make in a week, month or a year, profits you make, and if there are any shares you hold with any private or public limited company, disclose them to the public, then we know. And it should be compulsory and for every minister, for every civil servant, and could disclose any other business that he or she is involved, so that we the public we know Mr. Ningirigini vana business akati, Mr. Ningirigini vanda zvakati, Mr. Ningirigini mari yavanayo vakavanawo so that people know kuti these mari dzavo dziri kudyiwa, because in this moment everyone akutongofunga kuti maybe mari dziri kudyiwa idzi ndedzehurumende. Other people are even 100% sure kuti what mari idzi ndedzehurumende, it's because of corrupt deals. And saka inyaya indonesa, if the civil servants don't disclose their source of wealth, they don't disclose their companies, they don't disclose kuti vane mashares and bank accounts overseas, if they don't disclose that, then people shall think kuti mari dzavo dzinenge dzichidyiwa. And I do agree 100% there. I still think kuti come 2023, whoever wins the elections, we want every minister, every public civil servant to disclose their finance, so that we know kuti Ningirikini ane bag kudhara, akaita mari yake kudhara, ane company akati toziva kuti awa sei imbingi yakadaro ine mari dzayo kudhara. And so ngatitaure in the comment section. This is Audio Thoughts with Prince on Prince Mina Entertainment TV. Someone here wrote that Temba Mliswa is also a big thief. That's why he's defending Guvamatanga. Temba looted and grabbed farms and companies, and it's not new. It's not something that we can be shocked with. There's a white gentleman, I know his name, he also said that he lost his company due to Temba Mliswa. I mean, usually public domain. And saka we're not going to talk about Temba Mliswa, but at the moment we are focusing more on George Guvamatanga. And so very much for listening and watching. We can go on and on talking about this, and on and on talking about this. I still feel that all the civil servants, especially the government, they need to disclose their finances, and so that we won't have cases like this whereby teach dangu mari kupi kufamba say, and they need to disclose their finances. Otherwise changwa bachongoti ajwa mari yangu mari zedu so they need to disclose their finances to the public, so that we know. But I will keep you guys informed pakatika any new information regarding to this. But people are not happy. People must treat social media are not happy regarding to the gift yakapoa ava George Guvamatanga na vatagwirei, and at the same time him paying amafikizoro rekadi makadzi 5 times their normal fee yavanodaidzirawo. And saka vari kuti zvoni dai mari yese idzodzoka dzakashandiswa kubatsiro vamwe vari kutambura, instead of having a lavish party, and people are starving, people are suffering, at the same time munhu angatadzeka kuti abed the party because people are suffering. Namo imwe aramwiri sadza akatadza kuti asadza ka because pa next door havana hupfu ondororova sadza iroro votomwa mvura. And saka it is what it is, man. Ngatitaure in the comment section. This is Audio Thoughts with Prince on Prince Mina Entertainment TV. Thank you very much for listening and watching Audio Thoughts with Prince on Prince Mina Entertainment TV. Bless up.